Hello everyone, my name is Camilo Hoyos and I'm going to present to you my critical evaluation. Okay, so the article that I chose is an article by Juan Wen. It is called a study on creating a successful classroom learning community via action research. Okay, so the front matter. Juan Wen. Who is Juan Wen? We don't really know who that is. However, we do know that he is from Shanghai Art and Design Academy, which is one of the most influential, oldest, and best known colleges of art and design in China. Now, we can find this information right here, right below the title. Huan Wen is from the Department of General Courses, Shanghai Art and Design Academy, Shanghai, China. And he even included his email there to add some credibility and ownership. Now, the introduction, the previous section, I gave it a 3, which is the maximum score in the evaluation. Now the introduction, I did give it a 2. I still like it, but I felt like it was lacking something. Let's see why. The introduction claims to be supported by previous research with the use of powerful quotes from some authors dated from 1997 to 2010. It does lack, so far so good, but it does lack the quantitative data support. I can't be too harsh. Maybe this is because this is a recent applied concept to education, so probably they don't have so much data to collect. Now, this is the evidence where I got those numbers from 2007, as you can see here. Sorry, 1997 all the way to 2010. Okay, now we're going to go into analyzing the method. Even though the method was not explicitly mentioned, it is clear that only qualitative data was collected. Now, this is the reason why. Well, before that, I'm going to show you this little thing that they did here, which is great. They had a reflect, plan, act, observe, and then goes back to reflect. This is the way they did their research, their study. After reflect, they go back to the plan, which means they put into place their research, they collect the data, and then they apply it again into the research to have like a 360 evaluation. I really like that. Now, this is what told me that only qualitative data was collected. This is the questionnaire on the roles of learning community. They applied this to all the people involved. Now the method, now to the method, well now the results. The results, this is a study with a small population to collect data from. However, the data was collected and categorized accordingly to better explain the purpose in place. The qualitative data was relevant to the study. Now before I continue to the method, I give it another 2. It wasn't perfect, but it was still okay in my concept. And the reason why I give it a 2 is because of the uh, quantitative quantitative data that they didn't provide. Now, this is the size of the population they did the study on. There were 32 students in the class. The 32 students were subdivided into 8 learning communities with 4 students in each team. I thought that was pretty good considering it's a brand new concept. The conclusion, I gave it a 3. Why? Because I thought it was a very complete conclusion, very clear. So the conclusion is clear and completed with a set of implications to better understand the overall impact. The concept is included in the conclusion and it interacts with every part of the investigation as well as the original premises cited from the authors. Now, I take advantage of this right here because these last 2 points, the 4.2 and 4.3, they actually fall into the next category, which is the back matter. The supplemental information derived from the results was included in the conclusion and provided useful information applied to each role, subject of analysis in the study. As you can see here, the role of teacher leadership in creating a successful learning community in the classroom was included in the conclusion and also the implications. Now, after I added up all the scores in every single category in my evaluation, here it is, the result. I found out that they had clear step-by-step descriptions on the process, and it seemed reasonable and logical. Therefore, I gave it a total score of 19, as you can see right here. And this score of 19 places this document in the best category, which is from 17 to 21 score, is a high quality document. So I thought it was a really high quality document. I recommend you read it since it is related to education and actually the latest trend in education, which is the learning community. Okay, so I really hope you guys liked my presentation. Have a good one. Bye.